Okay, we're live on Facebook. Got about 30 seconds.
Hi, Facebook.
15.
She said, write me, sing me something deep. I don't mean low. She said, if you want to have me, then I will have you know some literary word and a clever use of verse. And if you want me, you gotta move me. Oh, move me, move me. Inspire and improve me. Give me words that move me. Oh.
And I am moved to welcome you to Common Grounds Open Mic Live here on WKDW Radio 97.5 in Northport, Florida, the home of Real Community Radio from the Bishop West Real Estate Tower. I'm your host, Bud Buckley. We have a late night tonight, but it's going to be good. And this weekend is going to be even better because Kurt, who's behind me right now, and Steve, who you're going to hear next, are going to do a terrific show that's all sold out. So if you didn't get tickets, sorry about that. Yeah. All right, let's get things going with Kurt Acton, everybody.
Thank you. I had lots of relatives. That was why we were sold out, Bud. That was
Well, that's handy.
Okay, old songs. How about an old song? Well, the preacher, he went out walking, it was on one Sunday morn. Course, it was strictly against his religion, but he took his gun along. He shot himself some mighty fine quail and one little measly hare. And on his way returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Now the bear jumped up in the middle of the road, just mean as he could be. And the preacher recommenced to shaking, and he climbed up a symmetry. Then the bear jumped up and he rolled his eyes and he shook his ugly head. The preacher looked up to the skies, and these are the words he said. And these are the words he said. O Lord, that delivered Daniel from the lion's den, deliver Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. Well, Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. No, Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. Well, the bear commenced to climb the tree, and that made the preacher sore. Preacher climbed still higher till he couldn't climb no more. Just about then his limb give away, and they both come a-tumbling down. And when that preacher began to pray, you could hear him 4 miles all around. Oh, Lord, that delivered Daniel from lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. Well, Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. No, Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. Well, they fought all the way down to the water, and it was a terrible fight. That bear was really laying it on, but the preacher, well, he was doing all right. He dragged that beast right down to the water. It was 3 times in and out. Then the bear got loose, and he limped away, and the preacher, he began to shout, Oh, Lord, that delivered Daniel from lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then, now, Lord, it may not seem like much from where you sit up there, but the hardest job I ever done was baptizing that bear. Yeah, the hardest job I ever done was baptizing that bear. Oh, Lord, that delivered Daniel from lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. That's the story of the preacher and the bear.
Cool.
Old song. Okay, now, now Bud is usually a stickler
What?
for people not using props, but occasionally
As long as they don't take time.
it's
I'm fine
needed.
with it.
Okay,
I like those props. Those are delicious props.
okay. Let me see if this is going to work now.
See what we got here?
Oh, I think it is.
I'm not sure the
So-
cameras can't zoom in on that, but it's peeps.
So, as a songwriter, we are occasionally challenged to write songs about something. And so, my wife's sister-in-law's friend says, you know, it's Easter coming, and you should write a song about peeps.
Here we go then.
I love my peeps. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. Easter's non-chocolate. Number one treat. These 5 conjoined chicks I just love to eat. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. Peeps come yellow, green, and blue. They stay fresh for up to a year or two. Idaho is their number one state. 28 calories, no fat. They're just great. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. At 5 per second, they fly off the line. The 2 billion can circle the earth 2 times. My vegan friends would think them a sin. They got a secret ingredient, pork gelatin. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. Dr. Pepper, sour apple, party chick. They've added to their extensive list. Their colors, they claim, don't change the taste. Around my house, they never go to waste. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. Easter's non-chocolate. Number one treat. These 5 conjoined chicks I just love to eat. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. Its fans are found far and wide. They've made dioramas with them inside. A man ate 250, 5 minutes flat. He ended up in a diabetic coma. After that, stick 'em in the microwave and watch 'em grow. Just use someone else's microwave. Yeah, I've come to know. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. Easter's non-chocolate. Number one treat. These 5 conjoined chicks I just love to eat. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. And they also come in bunnies.
All right. You should try to sell that to the people who make those things.
To the peep people.
Become a commercial, you know.
It's, yeah, pork gelatin.
You get like a lifetime of peeps. Maybe that's what they you get. Tell them they can have the song for a lifetime supply. Of
Okay,
peeps.
I
No.
okay. All right. One of the things I heard somewhere, and Steve and I will both attest to this, all songs are fiction. so just because we actually say we do, yeah. So you've taken all the money, the kids in the car, and you're moving away someplace far. You've packed up the dishes and our 3 goldfishes and the beer from the basement bar. You've taken everything that's not batting down, and our lawyer says we're almost through. But there's just one thing left to decide, that's the future hum of Old Blue. Well, who's gonna get Old Blue? Who's gonna get when we're through is through. Who's gonna get old blue? You've taken the laptop, iPhone, and TV and cut off all communications with me. Repotted the flowers that the cat devours and flushed my detoxifying green tea, yeah. But who's gonna get old blue? Who's gonna get old blue? He should get a vote too. Who's gonna get old blue? He's always been my dog since long before we were wed. And I know that you love him even though he drools on your side of the bed. You shut off the water, changed the locks, and you threw away the key. You shredded my ties and that thing for my thighs and backed the truck over the ukulele. Oh no, but who's gonna get old blue? Well, who's gonna get old blue? When the lawyers are through, who's gonna get old blue?
All right. I hope you wound up with Old Blue. That song hits a little too close to home for me, actually. Lived through some of that stuff. Steve, come on up here, Steve. Steve Finstead and Kurt, of course, are going to do a terrific show this weekend. It is sold out. And the peeps just... Oh, Rick is on stage, too. Roman and Rick did an amazing show this past weekend. If you didn't see it, you missed a good one. They were really outstanding. We got the place rocking. Okay, guys, how's it going here? I want to say this now because I'm not sure that the calendar is fixed yet. We have some internet problems getting stuff updated. But the show that was scheduled for April 8th with Glenn Roth, we did cancel. First of all, it's Easter Saturday. And second of all, I'm going to be out of town. So it just thought it'd be, it makes more sense not to have a show that night. So, but we'll hopefully reschedule Glenn Roth, who's an amazing fingerstyle guitarist, and we hope to have him back. He's been here before a couple times, and he's been great. All set, Steve?
All right, I'm all set.
Oh, look, the whole crowd is up here. All right. Let's hear it for Steve Finstead and the company.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, we got a show coming up this Saturday. I got a CD out, going to promote some of the CD. This is the title song from the CD, Getting Old Is Not for Sissies. Both of these guys right here, Rick and Kurt, both played on that song on my CD. Used to be when I left the house, I would check to see if I had my money and car keys. Now times have changed with the older me. My checklist now is glasses and teeth. Do I have to pee? What's become of me? Seems like I see the doctor at least twice a week. Got me eating bran, not a real big fan. I'm always cold and curled up with the Afghan. It's getting old is not for sissies. It's getting old is not for sissies. You wait your turn, and soon you'll learn They're getting old is not for sissies. Traded golf for the shuffleboard. Now my back don't hurt no more. I really started like the taste of Jell-O. Used to drink old granddad. Now Boost, it ain't so bad. My times have changed for this fellow. It's getting old, it's not for sissies. It's getting old, it's not for sissies. You wait your turn, and soon you'll learn that getting old is not for sissies. I'm accepting the old me. I've got hearing aids and a brand new knee. I don't know the day of the week 'cause I'm retired. Don't have to get up for work. Hurry in for a boss who's a jerk. I can say anything that I want and not get fired. It's getting old is not for sissies. It's getting old is not for sissies. You wait your turn, and soon you'll learn that getting old is not for sissies. Looking on the bright side, I've got my double wide. I've got my lady by my side who loves me. I don't need a cane, but I can tell you when it's gonna rain. I'm on the right side of the dirt, not pushing up daisies. It's getting old, it's not for sissies. It's getting old, it's not for sissies. You wait your turn, and soon you'll learn that getting old is not for sissies. All right.
Yeah.
You want to hang out for the next one? We're going to do I-75 Blues. All right. Has any? I don't know if anybody has been on I-75 lately.
Oh, baby.
I wrote a song about it here. This is also on the CD. This is called I-75 Blues in E. You take your life in your hands on this long, risky stretch of highway, hoping that you had no plans, 'cause they can change in the blink of an eye. 70 miles per hour is not a suggestion. Where did all these cars come from? Would you look at this congestion? It's a I-75 and driving blues. I-75, hoping just to survive. Tied white knuckling, seat belt buckling, barely make it home alive. It's a I-75 and driving blues. Traffic jam ahead in a state parking lot. Rubberneckers riding the brakes. Is this all the gas I've got? Horns are honking, fingers flying, close to empty, tempers rising. Nothing to do but wait it out. It's a I-75 and driving blue. I-75, hoping just to survive. Tied white knuckling, seatbelt buckling, barely make it home alive. I-75 and driving blue. Big ass pickup truck riding right up my butt. But you know what? Intimidation don't scare me. If he wants to pass, he can hit the gas. 'Cause it's nothing but tail lights in front of me. It's a I-75 and driving blue. Don't mean to complain, but can you explain why you're driving 55 in the fast lane? You're texting on your phone, driving with your hazards on. Don't you know that's wrong? It's been a long, long day, and I need to get home. It's a I-75 and driving blue. I-75, hoping just to survive. Tied white knuckling, seatbelt buckling, barely make it home alive. It's a I-75 and driving blue. I-75, hoping just to survive. Tied white knuckling, seatbelt buckling, barely make it home alive. It's a I-75 and driving blue. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Love it.
That
Sounds
was a lot
great.
of fun. Okay, I got just add a little instrument here for
Do
this
that.
next song.
Okay,
here.
do that. Can't wait for this weekend. This is going to be good. Yeah. Unfortunately, Roman's back in Canada, so you got to play your own harp tonight.
Well, it's not exactly a harp.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we have what is this? A nose flute? I see. I see.
Okay, this is.
Kazoo and a banjo on stage at the same time.
We need an accordion. We need an accordion. How about a bagpipe?
This is a breakup song that I wrote. This is called "Breakup at the Fruit Stand." It's about Cherry and Berry. She said you make me blueberry. I can't elope with you. You make me blueberry. I thought our love was true. She said, I'm not a happy girl. You're not the apple of my eye. You make me blueberry. Aren't you gonna ask me why? She said my heart's plum broke berry. Citrus just got real. Once we were one and a melon, now we're no fig deal. Our relationship is in the pits. This love is shriveled up like a prune. You took me for pomegranate, and now our love is through. 'Cause love is in a jam. It's a breakup at the fruit stand. She said, what did you do, Barry? Honey, do you even care? I saw you, Barry, with that peach, don't you make a pair? She said, man, go away, you make me sick. I was banana over you. You make me blueberry. Now our love is through. 'Cause love is in a jam. It's a breakup at the fruit stand.
All right, Steve.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Kurt.
And
See you
thank
Saturday night.
Steve Finstead, yeah. Steve and Kurt will be here Saturday night. Sold out. Thanks for being so enthusiastic about coming to that show. It's really great to have a sellout. It'll be 2 sellouts in a row, even though we have kind of a sparse crowd tonight. The weekends have been picking up. Okay, here's Rick St. Germain staying on the stage.
Hello.
And he was in a fantastic show last week with Roman Chicago Kucherka, also a sellout. And they really rocked the place. So,
I'm still
You'll
on
s-
the gold cord to let him know, Ken.
okay, you all set?
I think so. Get myself situated here.
All right. Rick St. Germain.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wednesday night. Those of you who came last Saturday night, I had a great time. I hope you did too.
Oh, yeah. It was fabulous.
Thank you so much for that. And now we won't see Chicago for, what, 6 months or so anyways.
There's an outside chance we'll see him in late April, but I don't know how that's going to work out yet. We'll see.
This year?
Well, Penny and Sue have been very sick,
Oh.
but they were planning on going to Alaska and having Rick and Roman take care of their cats. But,
Rita and Roman, not Rick.
yeah. What did I say?
You said Rick and Roman. I'm
Oh,
not
Re-
taking.
Rita-
I'm not
I
doing
said
any
Rick and Roman?
cat sitting. I'll
No, you're
tell
not
you
doing
right
any cat.
now.
Oh, you got a cat. You can sit in your own cat. Yeah, Rita and Roman. We're going to do that if it happens. So we may or may not see them.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, what do we got here tonight? This is a Lyle Lovett tune, I believe. At least I heard him do it. I don't know if he wrote it or not. She hates my mama. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me. She hates the things I do. She lies beside me almost every night. She's no lady, she's my wife. The preacher asked her, and she said, I do. The preacher asked me, and she said, yeah, he does too. The preacher said, I pronounce you 99, oh, to life. She's no lady, she's your wife. I can't remember how I met her. Seems like she's always been hanging on my right arm. I can't remember if I ever. Seems like I can't get by without a woman's charms. And even though she smells like French perfume, even though she walks around in those high heel shoes, all I know, I'm the one who pays the price. She's no lady, she's my wife. Yeah. Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Look out. Do 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 do. Oh. She's no lady, she's my wife. I can't remember how I met her, but it seems like she's always been hanging on my arm. I don't remember if I ever, but it seems I can't get by without a woman's charms. And even though she smells like French perfume, oh, she walks around in those high heel shoes. Oh, I know I'm the one who pays the price. She's no lady, she's my wife. She's no lady, she's my wife. She's no lady, she's my wife.
All right, Rick.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Angel came down from heaven yesterday, stayed with me long enough to rescue me. And she told me a story yesterday about the love between the moon and the deep blue sea. And then she spread her wings high over me, said she's gonna come back, oh, tomorrow. Then I said, fly on, my sweet angel. Fly on to the sky. Fly on, my sweet angel. Tomorrow I will be by your side. Sure enough, the morning came to me, silver wings sweated by a child sunrise. And my angel, she said unto me, today is the day for you to rise. Take my hand, be a man, you're gonna rise. She said, oh, she took me high over yonder. And I said, fly on, my sweet angel. Fly on to the sky. Yeah, fly on, my sweet angel. Tomorrow gonna be by your side.
All right, Rick.
come down off your throne and leave your body at home. Somebody holds the key. Come down off your throne, leave your body alone. Somebody holds the key. And I'm near the end, and I just ain't got the time. I'm wasted, and I can't find my way home. Come down off your throne, leave your body at home. Somebody holds the key. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody has to change, and I'm near the end, and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted, and I can't find my way home.
All right, Rick.
All right, thank you very much.
Rick St. Germain, great job, man, as usual. Steve is going to help me out passing the hat tonight. The hat, in case you've never been here before, helps pay the bills around here. And man, do we have some bills to pay. The storm really knocked the living daylights out of us, and we're still trying to recover. There may be some FEMA money coming, but you know how that is. It takes a long time. We have bills to pay in the meantime, and anything that you can put in that hat will help us survive now and hopefully in the future. Steve and Dan are taking the stage here for the first time. We're happy to see newcomers here, and I hope you'll tell everybody else you know about it. Bring some more people in. Bring some people with you when you come. Fill this place up. Normally, we do have a full house. Or I should say normally. Often, we have a full house and a full stage. And once in a while, it's nice to have a light night like this. I get to go home and go to bed early tonight. After the day I had, that's most welcome. You guys all set?
I think so. Thank you.
You got it ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here's Steve and Dan, everyone.
Ready? Say it's near the end, we hear it over and over again. I hope we all live on And I pray that they are so wrong. I've heard this talk before. There's a world of scary thoughts, but I live and breathe today. And I love my life anyway. We gotta live while we can. Before our time is gone, we can concede the end. 'Cause there can be so much more. We gotta love to live again, with hopes and dreams building sweet memories that live on. Can't believe anyone could know, 'cause a good book tells us so. So hard to understand that we can't live it again. We can't waste our time and worry. We can't change the world's fury. We can't enjoy the time we have and make the best of everything. Gotta live while we can. Before our time is gone, we can concede the end. 'Cause there can be so much more. We gotta love to live again, with hopes and dreams building sweet memories that live on and on and on and on. Thank you. That's one little ditty we wrote there. All right, here's one's called 100-Year War. There is no reason to fight. Where's the passion? Where's the love? Two wrongs don't make it right. Before we let hate win, take you where's the passion? Where's the love?
Where's the light from above?
Two wrongs don't make it right.
There is no reason to fight.
Pretty cool.
This one we just recorded not too long ago with some really great people, and it's really like anybody that's been through divorce or anything, but it's kind of got a kick of humor to it a little bit. It's called Once in a While. Once in a while, I think of you and all the hell you done put me through. Once in a while, I think of you. I thank the Lord that we all through. 'Cause you would cheat and you would lie. You really thought that you were sly. Don't you think that I knew all the men that you went through? Once in a while I think of you and all the hell you done put me through. Once in a while I think of you. I thank the Lord that we all through. Coming home after working real hard, you be at the local bar, drinking your booze and pointing the blame, and driving me insane. Once in a while I think of you and all the hell you done put me through. Once in a while I think of you. I thank the Lord that we all through. Even your family was on my side. They all thought you done lost your mind. I can say there's no remorse. I've been so happy since our divorce. Once in a while I think of you and all the hell you done put me through. Once in a while I think of you. Thank the Lord that we all through. Once in a while, well, once in a while, once in a while I think of you and all the things that you would do. I thank the Lord that we are through. I found a woman who loves me true.
All right.
Thank you.
Steve and Dan, great job. First time up, great, nice going. Come back. All right, we're going to wrap the night up here with Panda Pete, but don't forget, we're doing that drawing as soon as Pete is done, and we have some stuff to give away then, okay? So hang tight. And we have 2 door prizes to give away. We're going to pull somebody's names out of that bucket and give some good stuff away. Where are we? Pete, you all set to go, Pete? Come on up here. Yeah. So we're going to have a really good show this weekend, and who knows what's going to happen next. I know we've been in touch with a few other people. It's hard to gauge what's going to happen at the end of the season and beginning of the summer season, and how many people are going to come and how much interest we're going to have. But we'll keep on plugging away there and keep it going. And of course, we'll have open mic. We will close in August as we normally do. Okay. All right, Pete, you all set to go there?
I don't know. Last technician, he knows better than I do.
You got it? All right. Panda Pete, everybody.
How you doing? I don't always do some of mine, but we had some kids here, and I thought I got a couple that are kind of more aimed towards kids, so I'll do a couple of those. Man, that is loud. Nobody talks about it, but it's a well-established truth. Everybody has a bathroom. Everybody has to poop. That's right. Do 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 do. Everybody poops. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Seems I spend half my life in there. I guess I need more roughage, it seems. Sometimes I wonder about the color. Is it gold or blue or green? Oh, come on, you look too. Do 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 do. Everybody poops. Do 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 do. That means you too. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I read 3 chapters in my book there. I'll read 2 more later on. Spent so much time behind that bathroom door. My dog wonders what's going on. Do 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 do. Everybody poops. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, I wrote this after seeing a kid's book that all my nieces and nephews love. So I hope you're not too offended. It's written with a lot of love. Do 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 do. Everybody poops. Do 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 do.
All right, Pete. Very funny. See, that's totally acceptable now that we have a TV commercial with women saying, "I'm a woman pooping on television."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. Sometimes you're looking for something, you don't find it. This next song was written by a guy named Oscar Isaac, and you probably know him but don't know him. He's been in 1,000 movies, but he always plays like he's like the second guy and the buddy and one of the guys in the SWAT team. He's not, he's not. If you see his face, if I had a picture of him, you know who he was. But anyway, he was on Tonight Show about a month ago, I think it was, and he did this. He wrote this. He was watching like Animal World with his kids or something. There was hippopotamuses on there, and they're talking about hippopotamus is the most dangerous land animal, and blah blah blah. And he said, oh, I got to write a song for the kids now, So he just kind of jokingly wrote this song, but it's kind of fun. It's just a hippopotamus song. Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, I'm a hippopotamus, hippopotamus, I'm a hippopotamus, like swimming but I'm dangerous. If you get too close to me, I might just bite your feet. I'm a hippopotamus, hippopotamus, I'm a hippopotamus, hippopotamus. I'm a hippopotamus. I'm fat, but I'm dangerous. If you don't understand, I might just bite your hand. I'm a hippopotamus, hippopotamus. I'm a hippopotamus, hippopotamus. Hippopotamus, 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 hippopotamus. I'm a hippopotamus. I'm fat, but I'm dangerous. If you don't understand, I might just bite your hand. I'm a hippopotamus, hippopotamus.
All right, Pete. Love it.
I got one more, don't I?
Yep.
Okay. Let me try. I lost track. I don't know what's going on. I know once in a while. So I'm playing this one just so my buddy in the back can hear it. I didn't give him any chance to practice tonight, so I didn't pull him up here. But I think this would be a better banjo song. I wrote this in the middle of the epidemic when we were all locked into our houses. And imagine the torture of being the significant other of a musician who's used to being out of the house all the time and playing gigs every day, and now I'm stuck and you're my only audience. So she had to hear me write a million sad songs. She goes, you write one more sad song and I'm going to hurt you. So she goes, I don't care what you write something upbeat. So this is called What the Heck. It's just it's a funny song. There's no poop in this one, so that's like so. Well, I know I'm a pain in the neck. I don't care for what the heck. Gonna be okay today and things will be just fine. The dog doesn't have a flea or a tick. My baby says I'm a pain in her back, but she's my baby, my pudding pop, and she loves me anyway. Well, I don't know, but what the heck. I love my baby a bushel and a peck. We'll go down the lane and neck, and this day will end okay. Well, the kid next door is a pain in my neck. He revs his engine and blares his rap. He's okay, he's just young and bold, and I guess I'm getting old. Well, oh boy, howdy, get off my lawn. Do me a favor, wait till you're gone. At the corner you can flip me off and we will be alright. Oh man, I'm getting older. I feel the creaks in my back and my shoulder. Can't get back up when I bend over. Hell knows I've seen better days. Well, a shot of whiskey and I'll be alright. 5 more shots, I'll be in bed for the night. I won't let it ruin my day or my night, but in the morning I'll have a big head. Well, I don't know, but what the heck. I love my baby a bushel and a peck. We'll go down the lane and neck, and this day will be alright.
All right.
Like I said, it was really designed for a banjo. There we go.
All right, Panda Pete. Great job, man.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you
Have a
so
good
much.
night.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to give some stuff away. Hey, Ron, hand me that, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. You never know what or who. Last week was really funny because I pulled Rick St. Germain's out, and he just had gotten off the stage with Roman, and then I pulled Roman's out. I was like, is that a setup or what? But you never know what's going to happen. Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
Sebastian.
Sebastian, would you like to pull a name out of that hat for me? Don't look, just pull one out. Okay. Can you read what it says?
Daniel Hodges.
Daniel Hodges. Where are you, Dan? Where are you, Dan? Come and get it. Okay. And then, okay, one more. You ready? Sebastian's picking another one.
Nancy Snyder.
Nancy. Nancy. Nancy deserves it. She works in that snack bar all the time. Thank you, Sebastian, for your help. And thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. Hope you come again next week. Bring some people with you. Let all your friends know what we're doing here. This has been a late night, but a fun night, so thanks again. This is WKW Radio, 97.5 FM in Northport, Florida, the home of Real Community Radio from the Bishop West Real Estate Tower. Your host, Bud Buckley, signing off and saying, drive carefully and just be nice.